Hey guys, it's Lego God here, and today I have a video on this Lego 4x4 truck. You can see it here, and I sort of made it look like a pickup truck. But first off, before I get into the truck, I want to say this video is sort of a build battle with the Lego Technic mastermind. I will put a link to his video once he uploads it in the description. But let's get into this truck. So, first off, you can see lights on the front. And I just have those here with a little plate on there. So that looks pretty cool. And I wanted a bed on this truck, so I've got a bed here, and it does open. And then I can close it up, and there's a couple little pin things that you line it up on. The hood does not open, but there's not much in there to want to see. It's just a couple gears and stuff for the steering. And so on the bottom, you can see here, we've got two live axles. Let's get that centered. Two live axles, and they work pretty well. I'm actually really happy with them. Now, the one problem that I don't like about this truck is the steering, and I think the reason it doesn't steer too well is A, because I have this mechanism. It's got a lot of slop in it, which I do not like at all, and B, there's no differentials in these axles. So if there were differentials, the tires could spin opposite ways. Kind of just disabled the CV joints in there. But the tires could spin different ways if there was a differential. Just get that back in there. There we go. But yeah, so that's the one thing I don't like. But anyways, so I've got, of course, control with an S brick. And I've got an XL motor for drive geared down quite a bit, and L motor for steering. You can see both in the cab there, L motor and the XL motor. And if I flip it over, you can see part of the drivetrain there going along the center, and then the steering was done by this here. And so, you can see it's quite heavy, probably a couple pounds at least, but you can see the articulation, and I've actually got a little thing here, sort of a ramp, I guess you could call it. Let me move my background. Do that. That's a shot. You can see the articulation when I drive over. Not too bad, and you can see this thing flexing under its weight. It's very heavy. So let me put the background back. Oh gosh. There we go. So let's have a closer look. You can turn it off on the inside. There we go. I get the alert that it's disconnected on my phone. But so see here, when I first designed this car, I was going for a ladder chassis. So you can see the original two rails here, and then they go here and then down and back up. But I just ended up filling it in with so much stuff. This thing has basically zero chassis flex. So you can see when I lift it up, the car stays rigid, even when I wiggle it, which that I'm quite happy with. And I'm happy with the suspension and how it sits when I set it down. So overall, I think it's pretty cool. You can see tailgate opens there. And yeah, so underneath the axles, there's not a whole lot of clearance, but that's because I made them really beefy. Suppose you could put bigger tires on there, but then they'd really rub on the inside here. But yeah, anyways, I'll show you the grill. You can see that there. Couple little hook things, little ball ends. But yeah, so anyways, that's my Lego truck. And again, this is a build battle with the Lego Technic mastermind, and I'll link his video on what he made once he uploads it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more.